Hi everybody, welcome to Koi's Cookery. This is Annie here, and today I'm going to share my high protein, macro friendly kimchi fried rice. It's super delicious and very simple to make. I divided my rice out into 4 servings, but depending how much you eat, it could be more or less. But if you do 4 servings, you're gonna get about 36 grams of protein, including that egg, and only 9 grams of fat, and about 50 carbs, which is amazing for the amount of food that you're actually getting. So let's get started. Heat up 2 teaspoons of sesame oil. I love sesame oil. It really gives it that nice nutty flavor. Add about half a chopped onion, which is about 2.5 ounces, as well as a 1/4 cup of peas and a 1/2 cup of carrots. And go ahead and saute this until your onions are nice and translucent. Also add in 2 chopped cloves of garlic and continue sauteing. No worries guys, all the measurements will be in the description box below as usual. No fried rice is actually fried rice until you have soy sauce in it. So this is the kind I use. It's from Whole Foods. I start off with 2 tablespoons, but you may need to add more, which I will be doing later on, just to kind of adjust to your flavor palette. So just start off with 2 tablespoons, saute it with your vegetables just like that. And get ready to start adding your rice into it. So you want to add about 4 cups of cooked rice. I added about 5.5 just because I didn't want any leftover, but I really recommend sticking with 4 for the best amount of spice and flavor. So go ahead and add in your rice and mix that very thoroughly. You want to break up all the clumps of rice and make sure it's all coated in with the soy sauce and vegetables. So because I personally added a little bit more rice, I decided to add a little bit of extra soy sauce for some flavor. But if you stuck with the recommended 4 cups, you don't need to do this. So now is where things get fun. We're going to add in our protein, and I chose chicken because chicken is very lean and you get a lot of protein for a little amount of calories. So the amount that I'm using is about 12 to 13 ounces of shredded rotisserie chicken. I again chose chicken because you get a crazy amount of volume and protein for a low amount of calories. So go ahead and mix that in. Make sure it's all incorporated with your rice. Add more soy sauce if needed. You're going to see me do that a few times throughout the whole video just to adjust the flavor to my liking. And now for the star of the show, it's the kimchi. So add about 3/4 to a cup of kimchi along with the juices. So the juice is very important because that's what gives the rice some extra flavor. And you already know, go ahead and incorporate and mix that really well. Kimchi is delicious, it's spicy, it's addicting, and the best part is it's low calorie and it's very good for your gut because it's really high in probiotics. I love kimchi. So this next step is totally optional but highly recommended. I add in 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce. You can pretty much find oyster sauce anywhere, especially in Asian supermarkets. It amps up the flavor to a whole new level, but if you don't have it, it's really not a huge deal. Just move on. So we're going to add in our last bit of greens, which is our scallions. Keep sauteing. And the last thing I do is add in my dry spices. So for the dry spices, you can really add whatever you like in your rice. I added some red Korean chili flakes, as well as some black pepper, some extra onion salt, some garlic salt, and I add in a touch of Japanese 7 spice, which is not necessary, but I just like to add. I love that you can play around with the spices and add whatever you want. Again, all the measurements of what I used will be in the description box below, but feel free to add whatever spices that you enjoy. So the very last and final step is fry up an egg to your liking. I like mine slightly runny, and top it off on the rice. And look at that, I love a gooey runny egg. So this is how it turned out, guys. It's so delicious and it's so filling because of the amount of protein that you're getting in it. I really hope you enjoyed this recipe. I tried to keep it as quick and simple for you guys as possible. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all your support. Please like, subscribe, comment, and possibly follow me on TikTok. Thank you.